Hello, all. Welcome back. We have target for today again. I'm going to do that today. Get into Trudies Terror, which is the replacement aircraft for um, Hell's Angel. I believe that was the name of it. Already been a couple missions and I forgot. Hell's Chariot. Yeah, I'm getting my bombers mixed up. I have a couple bombers flying for the 509th online, and yeah, I'm getting a little confused there. Um, Anyway, Trudy's Terror is a B-17F, and that took the place of the Hell's Chariot B-17E we had because they got chewed up pretty good in one mission. Today's mission is Delisle, Lily, however you want to pronounce it. We are tail end Charlie in the low position, so we're going to have an interesting time of it. It is a short mission. It only goes to Zone 4. We're over land almost the whole time, but we have poor fighter cover. It is the 1st of December 1942. That will affect weather a little bit. And I think we are ready to roll, literally. So let's go get our mission over base first. And that is going to be, we're going to subtract 2 because we're in defense December. So we're going to roll a d10. 1 minus 2. Nice. Bad weather. Mission scrubbed. Advanced mission date and roll again. I'm going to do a little composite mission. Um, let's do this. I'm going to go to DNB. I'm going to drag these guys all down so that they're still here. It will not affect my log any because I do not count the missions that they don't fly. So this is going to put my count off again. So I'm having a good time trying to keep track of everything. So now you're going to have to deal with me putting up the rolling up the whole mission. So just kind of deal with me as we go through this because my plan was for a short little no problem mission. So let's set everything back up from scratch. We need to add a page. I'm going to make that mission 10. Alright, now we have Trudy's Terror set up there. We're going to go into pre-mission. Um, the dates I got off of the Beery's mod for B-17 Queen of the Skies. So we're going to roll 2d6 on that one. And that's 2, so we're going to have 2 days later. So it'll be December 3rd for this mission now. 1942. Alright. Let's go ahead and put that into our composite also. 12-3-42. Trudy's Terror again. Alright, now over to our record. We can go ahead and reset that. And we're going to get rid of this. And we're going to get rid of this. And we're going to get rid of this. Okay, I think we're ready now. Let's go into the charts. Targets. We rolled 50. 50 will get us Lorient or Lorient or however you want to pronounce it. I'm having enough trouble with English, much less French, so Lorient. That sounds pretty good. I'm just going to have fun. Alright, I'd put that into here. and put that into our composite. All right, now that is a U-boat. Over to the composite and over to here. Okay, now we move on to next one down is the gazetteer. We look that up. I'm gonna make sure I get a header in there too, so I can remember how many. And this one here is a pretty far target. It goes out to zone 9. So let's set up our mission. NA England for. Oh, come on. Wish I could type. All right, NA England. Now we start going down the line. NA England again. Wow, that goes all the way out to zone 4. So we'll just go ahead and drag and drop for that one. Zone 5 is. Hold on a minute. Sorry about that. Interruptions. So where were we? Setting our mission up. So here we have the information from Gazetteer while I was being disturbed. I filled that in. We have poor fighter cover up to zone 5. We'll roll for 6 to 9 after we get there. We'll put the primary target out here to 9. Everything else stays the same. We did roll tail end Charlie again. Yes, twice in a row. Still low. And we're still on trying to get mission 8 under our belts for most of the guys, and some of them are only on their second mission, and Richardson, the pilot's only on his fourth. So let's see how well we do this time. And now Trudy's Terror is on the runway and taking off. Let's check out the weather. -2 for December. 0. You gotta be kidding me. Maybe I shouldn't be recording. Well, gentlemen, that's scrubbed. We're having a good day here. Maybe I ought to just hang it up for the night. It's no fun putting 2 scrubbed missions up for trying to tell me something, maybe, huh? Oh well, such is life. I'm going to pull scrubbed back down. I'm going to grab, this time it'll be easy. We can grab a whole line on the composite record and just drag. Alright, so let's re-roll. And if we get a scrubbed on this mission, then I will can the video. Alright, let's go and get another mission sheet over here. We're still trying aircraft crew mission 8. Well, not really the aircraft, but and this is our mission 11. Put that back over here now. Roll 2 dice. 32. Lyle again. Wow. Gonna try again. Maybe we'll get that short mission in after all. Back to where we started. Nope, we got to roll dates too. I forgot to do the dates. Comp is a record. Draw down Trudies Terror. Halal is industry. Let's get a date. 9 days later. So they're trying to let the weather out. That'll put us on 12/12/42. So far in December, halfway through, and we haven't flown a mission. Um, I said there was industry, right? Yes. Okay, Control C. Get our I'm filling out the paperwork. Sorry for the delay. It's one of those things. Let's get our. You know what? We can just go copy paste off of our mission 9 to put our gazetteer things in. There, we've done that, and that puts us at zone controls done. Combat cell position 3, middle cell. So we're get rid of this, get that. You can't see what I'm doing. And then we're going to go to the next chart for bomber position. We're middle cell. We get a 9. Bomber 12. No, bomber 5. Bomber 5. And we can get rid of this. Alright, middle bomber 5. Maybe that'll be our lucky one because low tail end Charlie sure as hell wasn't. Okay, now I got to get in here and let's see, 12/12. Forgot my date on my record, 9/42. Okay, level available fighter escort. Let's roll for that. 6. And we've got us some fair escort. That's good. Drag that over. Control C. Paste his text. Alright. Think we're good there. Got to come up here now and get rid of this. Change that to 5. Move it over to 5. All right. Weather. Let's do this. Third time's a charm, you say. Rolling 1 die 10, subtracting 10, 2. 7. We're going to get some air time. Good weather finally. And I can't type. Alright, we got good weather. Go to the takeoff. 1 die 10. 6. Takeoff okay, and we are now airborne. Oh, and I forgot to move the target, so primary target down to 4. Okay, now we go back to the charts and we're going to hit up zone number 2. Into zones, weather and zone. Zone 2, we got good weather. So we're going to subtract 1. And we're rolling 1 die 10. 1, 0, clear conditions. Nice. I don't think I've ever had clear. Mission recall, no, not for clear weather. Mechanical failure, had that already a couple of times. 41, none right now. Contrails, 3 out of 10. Three, yes, we'll have contrails. I'm getting ahead of myself here. We're not keeping up so you guys can't see this. Yes, we have contrails. Not going to really matter. We're in formation. We're not below 10,000 feet. German resistance level is, yes, we do roll for that at a -2. Not landing, Greg. Combat. There we go. German resistance -2. 7 be 5. 6 moderate. Oh, I got that in the wrong. There goes my mandatory sneeze while recording. Okay, let me real quick. I put my aircraft cover in my fighter waves slot, so I had to recover all that. Number of German fighter waves. We're rolling on moderate, and we're looking for D10. 5, 6. We are middle. 7. No, 6, 5. And 5 will be one wave. One wave rolled on the A chart. Actually, I want to do the supplemental because I have the extra. Yeah, whenever player in Italy, no. Hungary, supplemental S, no. Still waiting for that to come in. I don't think we use the supplemental because we're not flying from Italy. I have all that here, but we're not flying down there. So we will go ahead and just go and use our regular combat tables and roll in moderate. 14. 3 ME-109's I. If the target is in northern France, we'll check that. The target is in northern France. We're not in northern France, but it's possible they are. They are from JG-26. So we're going to have 3 ME-109s. Wave 1. Zone 2. Outbound. 3 ME-109s. 3 level. 12 high. Good thing we aren't low battalion Charlie, or we would have added another one. And a vertical dive. And I don't think they can be. They can't be removed. And can't fire on it. So the vertical dive's got a straight shot. We can't remove him, and he ain't going nowhere. So let's real quick set that up. 3 o'clock level. 12 o'clock high. Vertical dive. Oh, they are all from JG. Where do we got to replace them? They are all the experts and the ones that drove the bombers crazy. Okay, so we got that now. German fighters driven off. We have fair cover. Roll a D2d6, 8. Going to be one plane driven off. Let's take that 12 o'clock high one out. So we're going to put one driven off. And that'll be him. And we're going to do our allocation. Let's start with the 3 o'clock level. Top turret, ball turret, right waist. Top turret, right waist. Ball turret. Got two aces firing at him. And then vertical dive, nobody can fire at him. So we got top turret, ball turret, right waist, all firing ammunition. And we don't have to roll skill level because they're already aces. So we're going to do defensive fire. We'll start at 3 o'clock. We're going to start with working our way down. Top turret, he's an ace. He's going to roll a 10. That's going to be a hit. He's going to add one for being a ME109. No, not a one ME1. Add one for being minus one for being an ace is 9. Add one for 3 o'clock, 10. Add one for functioning power target, 11. Add one for being an ace, 12. Damage against a German fighter. We have a ME109, and that's twin turrets, so we're going to add one in that chart. And that's 7, 8. Going to be an FBOA. Done with him. And now we got the right waist. 6. We're going to subtract one for a green ace. That's 5. And he's got no power turret. He does have a plus 1 for 3 o'clock, makes it 6. But that is it. So he's missed. Ball turret. 6. 5 for being an ace. 6 for 3 o'clock. 7 for functioning power turret. 8 for being an ace. Barely got a hit. Again, we add 1 for twin turret. 9. 10. Destroyed. Ball will get the credit for that one. One 109 destroyed. Ball turret. Keep track of them on there. And then we go down to here. He's not getting fired at, so it is German's offensive fire. Coming in from a vertical dive. He needs a 9 or more. He's going to add 1 for being an ace. It's 5. That's going to be a miss. We're going to check for a collision. There is no collision, and he flies home. Oh, maybe not. I'm going to check real quick because I thought that, give me a second here, they continued on the attack regardless. Let me open that in my Microsoft Edge because it'll lock up if I use the other. And then real quick, going to fly all the way down here to the end. And I'm buying time here. The Abbeville kids. Okay, waves on tables marked with I and J. Okay, it appears in the extreme units. Okay, fighters rolls. Okay. Expert each attacking JG26 is a pilot, ace pilot. Consider each J just to be an ace. Each fighter has an ace symbol on it. They're not check the ace of green status. We've done that. Always make successive reattacks up to the limit of the fighter counter reattack, even if miss result is rolled on 5-8. Ignore the -2 FBOA. Oh no, but we destroyed him, so that's you don't ignore to destroy. Uh, okay, so he gets to come back for another round. So that's one attack. Glad I looked that up. All right, let's put one attack down. Actually, it'll be two attacks. Um, so we got to bring him in now and see if they where he comes in from. So we're going to go ahead and roll 2d6. That'll be a 3. He comes in for 3 o'clock and a 5. Comes in 3 o'clock level. So he's going to come at 3 o'clock level. We're going to get a little better shot at him this time. That'll be top turret, right waist, and ball again. I'll double check it, but we just had that. So that was a lethal combination. Not quite sure why he went that way, but top ball and right waist. Yep, so we will mark off their ammunition. And fire away, starting with the top turret. 6. And he gets a -1 is a 5. 3 o'clock is 6. Function turret 7. Ace is 8. So we get a hit. Only because of his ace them. +1 for an ME 109. 10, 11, that's destroyed. So the top turret gets a kill. So we only get one attack against us, and we got another 109 destroyed. And that one goes to the top turret. I'll go through at the end of the mission and figure out whether they actually get these claims or not. So if you're wondering why I'm not using the rule where you split 3 of them, that's because I'm using the optional rule where you claim the guy that killed it and they get awarded or denied at the end of the mission. Regardless, he's back to the deck. We're through the wave. That was the only wave we didn't use evasive action. And there is no flag. So we're going to move up to 3. Oh, I forgot to turn him around. Boy, how we get on remote control so easily. Weather in zone 3. Let's do this. Get back on track. Don't get scattered. We had clear weather to begin with, so we're going to -1 on our 1d10. 7, 6. That's going to be 50%. Psyching me up for that 100% over target, I see. No mission recall because we're not 100%. Mechanical failure. U04. B17 mission continues. No problem. Contrails. 1 to 3. 8. No contrails. We're still in formation. We are still above 10,000 feet. We're going to roll for German fighter level. This is a -1 zone, and we are over enemy territory. 3, 2, 1, 1. Light. Come on, Greg, type. All right. Number of waves. 5, 4, and we are middle is 3. 3 is going to be 0. So we're going to get out of this zone scot-free. No and no. Don't start thinking it's a cakewalk. That's the worst thing we want to do. We're going to move up to zone 4. Target zone. I'm going to check this as we go. I always bring this up so I don't forget any steps. Target zone's a little bit different. The other one I have down to routine, but target's not really. We moved into the target zone. We got target zone weather table 4-1. We had 50% cloud cover, so we're going to be adding 1 die 10, 8, 9. Of course it is 100%. We're over target. Would not have that any other way. Okay. Next, target visibility 6-1. We're going to be adding 2 because of the cloud cover. We're going to be rolling a die 6. That'll be 4. Target is mostly obscured. We'll make a note of that on our special in the mission log. Mostly obscured is not horrible. You can still get on target with that. Alright, mechanical failure. 93, that will not be a mechanical failure. You need 0 to 3. No mission recall. Oh, we should have rolled for mission recall. No, there is no mission recall when you're over the target. A mechanical failure, no. Contrails, we'll roll for them 1 to 3, no. We are still in formation and above 10,000 feet. German resistance, -1 again, I believe. We're -1 France. 8, 7, 6, 5. 5, moderate. Alright, number of fighter waves. 1d10, 7. 8 for being in the target, 9 for moderate, 8 for middle, 2 waves. Go down here, wave 1, zone 4. Oh, come on, Greg. This is getting ridiculous. My typing is horrible. Wave 1, zone 4. I'll make another one for wave 2 so I don't forget. And fighter appearance. We're going to be rolling under the moderate. 42. FW 190, 6 o'clock high. Okay. Now we're going to go with number of fighters driven off, and yes, we still have cover, so he's going to get driven off. But we got to see what else we got. 3 and a 1, that's good. So he gets driven off, and we roll immediately for our second wave because that was the end of that wave. We're going to lose 1 off of this wave also. So let's go back to here, rolling on the moderate. 34. 3 ME110s. And they will be coming in at 130 low. Okay, 130 level. And VCE, we're going to look that up real quick. Vertical climb E, only the ball turret may fire at him. And he may be removed by our attackers. But I like firing at them because they get a nice healthy modification. And we lose 1 of these guys driven off, so we're going to lose a total of 2. Alright, let's set this up. 3 ME110s. 130 level, 130 low. And vertical climb. Actually, I think I will get 1 of these so we don't let our zone get flooded. And I'm actually going to get rid of the level because I think he gives me, or the low gives me better chances of attack. Alright, let's get our defensive fire allocation out of the way here. And 130 low. Ball turret, right cheek, right waist. Ball turret, right cheek, right waist. That was a good call. Ball turret, right cheek, right waist. Oh, yeah, level. 130 level would have given us top turret, right cheek. So yeah, we gained one gun by doing that. And ball turrets the only one. Oh no, no, we didn't. We lost a gun. If I'd have left him on level, we would have had the top turret and the right cheek firing at him, and we actually he's a twin gun, so it'll affect us slightly. All right. Oh, let's mark off their ammo. Right cheek, right waist, and ball. Right cheek, ball, right waist. All right, let's get the fire taken care of. We'll start up top here with the right cheek. 3, that's going to be a miss. Right waist, 6. Oh, forgot pilot skill. He's going to be green, and he's going to be green. Okay, so 6, 7 for an ME 110, 8 for being green. That's a hit. All right, damage against an ME 110 is no modification. Keep forgetting that I added 1 for the ace bonus on this too. So we have no modification on the ME 110. We're rolling 2d6, 7, FBOA. And he's done. Now we're going to have the ball turret firing. 8. That's going to be a. We got to check that one because the vertical climb I think is a -3. I mean, yeah, vertical climbs +3. So yeah, that's a hit. And he is a twin gun and an ace against a greenie and a 110. 110's going to add +1 for twin guns, +1 for bonus. So we're adding 2 on the ME 110 chart. 5, 6, 7, another FBOA. And ball turret goes back. So in comes the Germans. Why did I do that? In comes the Germans. German offensive fire start at 130. He needs a 9. Going to have -3, -1 for the green, -2 for the FBA. So he needs actually 2 12s. Does not get it. We're going to check for a collision. There is no collision. You will see us later. No, he won't. Vertical climb. He needs a 7 or more. He's going to be subtracting 3 also. 3 again. He misses. We're going to check for collision. No collision. He returns to the deck, and we have successfully made it through those 2 waves. We had 2 attacks. I'm going to put down 2 misses. This is going way too easy. Something's going to have to happen here. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Let's get this back up. Determine flak 6-2. We roll a d6. 6. That's going to suck. 5 for mostly obscured. We don't have contrails. And so we have 6, which is medium flak. That's not horrible. Medium flak. We're going to roll 3 times. First one 7's a miss. Second one, 7's a miss. Third one, 10 is a miss. No flak hits. No evasive action. All right, and bomb run. Table 6-6. Going to roll 2d6. 10. Should have an on target here. We're in formation. We're not bombing on command. We didn't use evasive. Bombardier has 7 missions. Mostly obscured's -1, so that's a 9. So we have an on target. All right. Bombing accuracy, table 6-7. And we will roll a 2d6 again. 8 on the on target gives us 30%. We'll take that. It's not the greatest, but it's around average. And now we'll determine additional flak. 4, 3, 2. Light flak 3 times on the light flak chart. Miss. 7 miss. 11 or 10 miss. No hits. All right. Now continuing on using our flow chart. Turn around and head for home. German resistance in zone. Get this thing out of there. It's messing me all up right now. German resistance in zone. -1. 9. 8. 7, 6. I believe we were heavy. 100%. Yes, 7, 6. Going to be moderate again. Number of waves. D10. 5. 6. 7. 6. 1 wave. We have fair aircraft coverage, so I will now be able to get rid of my flow chart because we're going to be moving on after this. Number of fighters removed. Let's see how many we get driven off. Oh, first off, we got to roll for how many come. Moderate, one wave, 42. FW 190. He's going to get driven off because we have fair. So I'm not even going to set that one up. I got to write it down here though. Wave 1, zone 4, inbound. Let's write it down. FW 190. I don't even need it, but I'm going to stay with practice. Write it down. And we're going to have 1 driven off. And I'll officially roll for it right now. But we're fair, so you can't not have him driven off. 7, 1, 1. He's driven off. Okay. No fighter attacks. No evasive action. Move to zone 3. Check for weather. Well, last was 100%, so we're adding 2. 8, 9, 10, 100% again. Once you get 100%, it's really hard to get rid of. Mission recall, not anymore. On the way home, you don't roll for it. Oh, come on. I'm hitting wrong buttons and doing everything else. My typing is horrendous tonight. All right. Mechanical failure. 0-4. We're flirting with that mechanical failure. If we had a B24, we'd have rolled it twice. I do fly a B24 for the 5 or ninth on 9. I fly a B24 and a B17. Contrails. 1-3. No. Still in formation. Still above 10,000 feet. German resistance in zone. -1. 5-4. 3-2. Light. Number of waves. 2, 1, 0. That'd be 0 waves. Again, that's the exact same thing happened on the way in. No evasive action. No flak. Fly into zone 2. Check the weather. Adding 2. 3, 4, 5 goes down to haze. We managed to get rid of the +2 modifier. That's good. Mission recall, no. Mechanical failure. 81, no. Contrails, 1-3. Yes, we have contrails. We had contrails on the way out in this zone too. In formation and above 10,000. Going to check for German resistance, -2. That's because we're in the -2 zone from the gazetteer, for those who are wondering where I pulled that number from. 6, -2 is 4. Uh, 5 for contrails. Moderate again. We had that on the way in too. Alright, number of fighter waves. 7, 8, 7. 1 wave. Alright, 1 wave. Let's roll for that wave. Moderate, 65. FW 196 low. He's going to get driven off. And I am positive he gets driven off, because we have fair escort 7, 1 and 1, and he's driven off. Okay, that makes 1 removed, 0 attacks, no. Now we're coming in for landing. Now I'll get my flow chart out again to make sure I don't miss anything. Weather over base is 3-1, and we're subtracting 2 again. Hope that's D10, Greg. 10, 8, good weather, good. And we're doing landing. Landing on land, 2d6. Oh boy, 2. Alright. We still should be okay, because you need negative modifiers, and we took absolutely no damage, so unfortunately weather's good, or we would have had a problem. Alright, we barely by the skin of our teeth land safe. All right, so there we have it. Safe landing, barely. It made me nervous, but we had a successful mission. 30%. We're on target. We took absolutely no damage. We only fired minimal amount of ammunition. All our guys will get a mission under their belts, and I will roll. And actually, I can do that because there's only two of them to roll for. Ball turret and top turret. That's the engineer and the ball gunner. So that's also in landing tables. Awarding aerial victories. First one be the ball turret, rolls a 5, denied, so he does not get the kill. And I do got to put that in my composite record though. So let's go in here and put 30. And bombardier, navigator, navigator's top. No, he's not. The engineer's top turret. Navigator is the one that does my cheeks, and the bombardier does the nose. Engineer, he gets the roll also. Ball gunner did not get his. The engineer rolls for his 7 approved, full credit, so the engineer gets a kill. So he gets 1 claimed, 1 awarded, and it's 7.5 kills for him. Radio, just a mission. Ball gets 1, but no kill. Pete Scott, Green, and Brown, and 0 Peckham points damage. I forgot to put how many were done on that one. Trudies Terror. Oh well, yeah, it's Trudies Terror. I'll have to actually look that up. I save all my logs by taking a picture of them right here. So this will be. Actually, we'll go through real quick before we do that and change their mission so I don't forget next time. Alright, take a picture of that and we'll save that in my game logs as Trudy's Terror. I'm going to call that 8. I forgot to name the other one. And then we can go in here and reset the whole darn thing. And we're set up for next time. Alright, thank you all for joining me. That was a good mission, a cakewalk. Once we finally got to do it, we had 2 scrubs and then we got the game. So, but I want to thank everybody that hung in there, and you all have a great night. Thanks again.